feminine, and neutral. 3 gender, 3 articles. Der, die, das. And then you have indefinite article. For masculine and neutral, it is ein. For feminine, it is eine. No? And one more thing which you should pay attention to, like you see the sentence, 2 sentences. No? Der Tisch ist braun. Das ist ein Tisch. So in this sentence, das is not an article. Yeah, what is the article in this sentence? Das ist ein Tisch. Article is ein. So remember that das also has the meaning of being, it can be understood as this. Okay, this is a table, this is a lamp, this is a window. Third one is window, das Fenster. Das sind keine Bücher. These are not books. Yeah. So this is what you should remember, and more. Yeah. And the case that I think we will go to on the topic of the case in the next class. This is called nominative case. Next class we will learn nominative and accusative case. Nominative case is basically when you make a sentence, you apply the rule of nominative case for the subject in the sentence. Yeah. So the table you see here, it will be applied for the subject. But today we start by, first of all, with this chart, kind, how to use kind. Like we have already learned, kind is indefinite article negative. Yeah. So you know this table, bestimmte article. Chat box again, bestimmte article, definite article. What all we have? We have for masculine, we have a man. For feminine, we have the. For neutral, we have das Kind. For plural, we have die Männer. I'm making plural of all the nouns that we have up. So I need the symbol die Männer. Is for you have die Kinder. We make the table of the bestimmte article. Now we go to unbestimmte article. Indefinite article. So masculine, what happens? It will become ein Mann. Feminine, it will become eine Frau. Become ein Kind. And plural, simply you will write Männer, Frauen. This is the table for indefinite article. We must know it very well, and I hope you all already understand. It's very simple. It's also indefinite article, but it's to negate. No, for masculine it is kein Mann. For feminine it is eine Frau. For neutral it is kein Kind. Plural, it will be keine Männer, keine Frauen. That's how it goes. Okay? So keine Männer, keine Frauen, keine Kinder. Okay? So we are going to make use of this. We haven't so far used kein, keiner in the sentence. So suppose we negate a sentence in two different ways. You can either say he, there is something in English, a sentence like he is not, for example, he is not an engineer. Yeah. So you in English, what you do, first you put not, then you put indefinite article a, no? But in German, the both can get fused in this word kind, yeah? So you simply replace not a with kind, but again, depending on gender, you change the rule. So, er ist kein Ingenieur, yeah? When you are using kind, you always put it before the noun. This is one way of doing the negating something. Another way is by using the word nicht. No? Probably you can also say er ist nicht. Then you'll have to say ein Ingenieur. If you are given the option, I think we are economic with the word. So it makes sense to say er ist kein Ingenieur. Yeah. Where do we use nicht? Nicht you can say ich bin zum Beispiel. I don't feel good. How do you say that in German? Ich fühle mich nicht don't feel good. So here we will use nicht. Okay. So we are going to now just look at the table. Nominative, masculine, first row. Yeah, kein, feminine, keiner, neutrum, kein, plural, keiner. We are going to use it in the slide that will follow. So let's move to the next slide. It's very simple exercise. What we have to do, we have to put the correct form of kind in the blank space below. So look at it and tell me what will you put for the first one.
Das ist kein Mann.
Complete the sentence.
Das ist kein Mann. Das ist eine Frau.
Yeah. This is kein Mann, this is eine Frau. Masculine, no? Okay. Now, even if you don't know the word, next word, you see the article is given, problem. What's the article of problem? It's written and means what? Neutral. So what will be the article? Thus problem. So what will we say in this number 2?
Das ist kein Problem.
Yeah, this is kein Problem. Yeah, this is not a problem. That's how we will say in English. In German, this is kein Problem. You should also just simply learn this. Suppose somebody asks you to do something and you say, okay, no problem. How do you say? You say, kein Problem. like you can shorten it. Yeah. Okay, I'll do it for you. Kein Problem. Yeah, that way. Suppose somebody asks you, where is my key? And you don't know where it is. You can say, keine Ahnung. No idea. Yeah, Ahnung means idea. Yeah, keine Ahnung. Okay. Okay. Keine Idee. You can also say, Idee is also idea. Yeah. Okay, so those are just simple expressions. Let's move to the next sentence. Nummer 3. Wir haben, as you can see, that it's mentioned, gender is mentioned. What will we say here?
Wir haben keine Zeit.
Yes, wir haben keine Zeit. We have no time. Yeah. Okay. Next is watch or clock. Uhr. Die Uhr. Die Uhr. Or the clock. So, same like previous sentence. Here is keine.
Keine.
Yes, here is keine Uhr. When you say Uhr, H will be silent. It will sound like a Uhr. Yeah, so remember that. Okay, last sentence. What will you say? Sie hat. You should know the article of Lampe. Lampe. She has no lamp, no chair, and no book. How do we say that in German? Lampe, article for lampe. Actually, important is to know the article of all the nouns. So I have already mentioned it one time when we were doing article that when you
Keine.
have, yes, E in the end, then it's feminine. So sie hat keine Lampe. Next, Stuhl means chair. Der Stuhl, masculine. But here there will be slight change because it is considered accusative, and soon we are going to learn accusative. Next class will be about cases, nominative and accusative cases. So, sie hat keine Lampe, keinen Stuhl und kein Buch. In this sentence, it is little bit special sentence. Here you have a subject which is sie, and then you have Lampe, Stuhl, and Buch as object. No, she is having those things. So those things become object in this sentence. And when they become object, they take accusative case, and in accusative, masculine changes. Yeah, it becomes keinen. We're going to learn it little bit in detail in the next class. Yeah, as you can see here, just I'll show you the table. Accusative. Yeah, what we are dealing with right now is the first one, nominative. This is accusative. Here you have keinen, so this keinen comes here. Rest is same like nominative. Okay, so anyway, we'll learn. Let's practice bit more ein, einer, kein, keiner. So as you can see here, again, whatever we talked about, everything is mentioned in one line up. Like if you have der and das, for both of them, indefinite article is ein. For die, indefinite article is einer. Other side, for der and das, indefinite article negative is kein. So in case you have doubt. And for feminine, which is die, indefinite article is keine. So we are going to use ein, einer, kein, keiner here in this exercise below. Okay, so it's self-explanatory. You can see the pictures and you will know what is being talked about. Okay, and we have to either be affirmative or negative in the sentence. So look at the first sentence and tell me, what will you put here?
Ein
Read the whole sentence, please, Anish.
ist das ein Auto? Ja, das ist ein Auto.
Yeah, sehr gut. Danke. Okay, let's move to the next one. Do you remember what is heft? Anybody?
Ma'am, notebook.
Yes, heft is notebook. So you can see that it's not the image of the notebook. So you can make the sentence. I just tell you the article of bound. What do you see in the picture is a bound. Article of bound will be a bound, masculine, and plural of their bound will be die Bäume. Yeah. How do we write Bäume? We write B, A mit Umlaut, U, M, Bäume, the trees. Okay, so now make this sentence. Think little bit logically. You will be able to do it.
Nein, das ist kein Heft. Das ist kein Baum.
Yes, very good. So, nein, das ist kein Heft. Ist das ein Heft? Nein, das ist kein Heft. Das ist ein Baum. Yeah, this is not a notebook. This is a tree. Okay, next one is simple. Who would like to do? Quickly, somebody.
Ja, das ist ein Buch.
Yeah, das ist ein Buch. Very good. Let's move to the next one. This is also simple, but yeah, this is slightly longer sentence. Anyone else besides Shashank and Anish would like to
Nein,
yeah.
nein, das ist keine Frau, das ist kein Mann.
No, first part is correct. Second part?
Oh, das ist ein Mann.
Yes. Nein, das ist keine Frau, das ist ein Mann. Very good. Danke. Okay, let's move to the next one. Is this a house? The sentence says it's not a house. It is a autobus. So article for house, does anyone remember what's the article for house? It's das Haus. Plural of house? Die Häuser. Yeah, das Haus, die Häuser. Okay, and then you have Autobus. Das ist Autobus. Combination of as you can see in the chat box, there are two words in this. This is a compound word made out of two different words. So both are nouns. Auto is a noun, bus is a noun. So what happens? In the compound word, we take the article of the second noun. yeah, or the last noun. Sometimes it can be maybe more than two nouns also. So you take the article of the second noun for the compound word. So that's why here it will be their autobus. I'll give you a couple of more examples of compound words, then we'll go back to this exercise. There are several uh, I give you one more. Hausnummer. You see, das Haus plus die Nummer ist die Hausnummer. Yeah, Nummer, article of Nummer is the article of the compound word Hausnummer. Okay, then you know another word that is telephone number. Here also the telephone. Wie ist Ihre Telefonnummer? Wie ist Ihre Hausnummer? Okay. Then you have um, many things. Something like far plus Carter. No, so far is taken from the root of the is the root of the verb fahren. So you have only far. So the far Carter traveling ticket. Yeah, far plus the Carter, the far Carter. Yeah, so far is not a noun. That's why no article with that. Then you have um, Carter plus you can note down these things, yeah. Then you have das Land, Carter. Carter. Landkarte means map. So there are many words you see out of this suffix Carter. No, it's added with many things, and there can be sometimes tickets, but in the case of Landkarte, it's a map. Yeah, so it goes like that. Same number, house number, telephone number, could be some other thing for which you need to know the number. So it goes. There is a long list of compound words in German. So let's go back to this exercise. Ist das ein
Ma'am,
Haus? Yes.
ma'am, what is Fahrkarte?
Fahrkarte is the traveling ticket. Yeah. Suppose you are traveling in the bus, the conductor can come and ask you, wo ist Ihre Fahrkarte? Where is your travel? You have to show your ticket if you bought it, or in the train also, wo ist Ihre Fahrkarte? Entry ticket, something like Eintritt, then you have S plus Karte, Eintrittskarte. Entry ticket, if you want to say, sometimes you have there is one extra Eintrittskarte. Here, as S has been added. Eintritt means entrance, Karte means card, S has been added. In few words, it's like that. So Eintrittskarte means entry ticket. Yeah. Okay. Kinokarte, movie ticket. No. Das Kino Karte. Karte. Yeah. It's a very useful word, this Karte, as you can see. Yeah. Okay, so can we go back? Is das ein Haus? Who's going to do this one?
Nein, das ist kein Haus, das ist ein Autobus.
Autobus? Yeah. Very good. Thank you. Okay, another person should try the next one. Anyone else? Abhinav K, are you there? Abhinav Jaishankar?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can you do the next one?
Ma'am, which one is it?
How to tell you? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Number 6 from the top.
Yeah, das ist ein Blume.
Ja, das ist
Ein Blume.
eine Blume, feminine. Huh?
Yes.
Ist das eine Blume? Ja, das ist eine Blume. Okay. Good. So, do you remember all the colors? Okay, Abhinav,
Ma'am,
you have to pay attention. Yes, other Abhinav I'm talking to, Abhinav K. Okay, so Abhinav, this is good. This is a question to everyone. Do you remember the colors that we did before? Because I'm going to ask you one question related to colors. The question is this. Welche Farbe hat die Blume? How will you answer this question? Which color the flower has? Or you can translate it as what's the color of the flower which you see here? Do you remember the colors?
Rosa.
Yes. So how do you say? The flower is pink. How do you say that? It's easy. The flower. How do you say the flower?
Das Blume ist rosa.
Das is not correct. You see, eine Blume.
Die Blume.
Die Blume.
Die Blume.
Die Blume ist ein rosa.
Yeah, very good. Okay, let's practice a little bit more about the color. Welche Farbe hat das Auto? What is this color in German? Do you remember?
Rot.
Yes. Now you can make the whole sentence. The car is red.
Das Auto ist rot.
Very good. Thank you, Sean. Okay, let's talk about the tree now. Welche Farbe hat der Baum? Welche Farbe hat der Baum?
Das Baum ist grün.
Okay, article is not correct of Baum.
Der Baum.
Yes, der Baum ist grün. You see in the chat box I have put the article. So you can, anyway, we learn it slowly. So you have to, but you have to learn to say correct articles. So der Baum ist grün. Und welche Farbe hat das Buch? Das Buch ist auch grün, no? The book is also green. Das Buch ist auch grün. Okay? So, okay. So, just a little reminder of what we have done before. Let's move to the next one. Ist das eine Flasche? You see the after the flower. You got another one. Ist das eine Flasche? What is Flasche? Flasche is bottle. So is das eine Flasche? Aditya Srimali. Okay, it's missing. Aishi. Ist das eine Flasche?
Nein, das ist keine Flasche. Das ist
Das Glas.
das ist ein Glas.
Very good. So glass is neutral. We say das Glas and plural will be die Gläser. Die Gläser. Okay, very good, danke. Let's move to the next. Ajay Atyaman. Are you there? Okay, Akshat Tandon. Not there. Amir. Ali Asghar Amir.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you do the next one? Ist das ein Stift? Ist das ein Stift? Okay, who will do? Because we are running out of time this way. Ist das ein Stift?
Das ist ein Stift.
Yeah, das ist ein Stift. Yeah, that's also correct. Oder das ist ein Stift. So remember, Abhinav, that you don't write S small letter. It has to be capital letter. It's grammatically wrong. Okay. So ist das ein Stift? Ja, das ist ein Stift. Der ist Stift. Yeah. What is Stift? What do you see in the picture?
Pencil.
Yes, der Stift, or you can also say der Bleistift. Pen, did you find pen in somewhere in the meaning? Okay, to be very precise, der Bleistift is yeah, Stift is pencil. That's what I know. Plural. Also for Bleistift, it will be die Bleistifte. Okay. Let's move to the next one. Ist das eine Maus? Do you see a mouse here?
Nein, das ist keine Maus. Das ist ein Katze.
Eine Katze. If you remember, Katze is also with E, so it will be feminine die Katze, and plural will be die Katzen. No? And mouse, die Maus. Yeah. Plural we need to check. Can somebody check the plural of mouse? I have little bit doubt. So I will also check. Okay, I found it. Yeah. Plural will be die Mäuse. We have to put an article. Umlaut. Die Mäuse. Yeah. Okay, let's move to the next one. Ist das ein Bett?
Ja, das ist ein Bett.
Bett. Okay. And ist das eine Mappe? Mappe means folder. Yeah. And what do you see here? You don't see here a folder. What do you say? See? A bag? What's the word for bag? We have done it.
Tasche.
Yes.
Tasche.
Can you make a sentence?
Das ist keine Tasche.
No. Is this eine Mappe? Is this a folder? You have to say, no, this is not a folder. How do you say that? This is a bag.
Nein, das ist keine Mappe. Das ist Tasche. Das ist eine Tasche.
Yes, das ist eine Tasche. Very good. So rest, there is this opening line. So what you have to do with your friends, if you have friends in the group learning German, you can just make it a game. You can show each other some objects and you can ask, yeah, ist das ein Kugelschreiber? Or ist das ein Bleistift? Oder ist das ein Buch? Ist das ein Heft? So you can do this as an activity just to be more comfortable with the vocabulary and the articles. Yeah. So that's all for us. We will be learning cases. So don't miss the class. Be present. Anybody has any question?